This lesson is on negative exponents. Here I have negative power, so I will reverse it, put it in the bottom, and the negative go away. So here is an example, 3 to the negative 4. Put this in the bottom, and then the negative go away. Next property, what happens if the negative is in the bottom? So I will reverse it, and it goes to the top, and then the negative go away. So here's an example, 1 over 3 to the negative 4th. The negative is in the bottom, so reverse it, put it on top, and the negative go away. If I have a fractions and my power is negative, flip the fractions inside first, and then the negative go away. After that, distribute to the top and distribute to the bottom. So here's an example, 2 over 3 to the negative 5th. Reverse it, so it becomes 3 over 2. The negative power becomes positive, and then distribute 3 to the 5th power, 2 to the 5th power. Okay, so negative power, I will reverse it, the negative go away. Same thing here, reverse it, the negative go away. Same thing here, reverse it, the negative go away. Okay, so here are more examples. So the next example, the front, there's no parentheses, so leave it alone. So just rewrite it, 2x to the 4th, y negative 2. Here I have parentheses, so I distribute this 4 to everything in this parentheses. So 4 to this 2, so 2 to the 4, 4 to this x, x to the 4th, 4 to this 3, which is 12. Okay, now again, separate them, organize it, number with number and letter with letter. So this 2 and this 2 goes here, this x and this x goes here, this y and this y goes here. Okay, so separate them, number with number, x with x, y with y. If there is another letter, you do the same thing. Okay, so here we add 1 plus 4 gives me 5, 4 plus 4 gives me 8, negative 2 plus 12 gives me positive 10. And this is the final answer to our example. Okay, so be very careful. Next example, same thing, just a little bit more complicated. So here's the top and this is the bottom. So let's take care of the top. Again, there's no parentheses here, so I just rewrite them. So 2a to the negative 2, b to the 3rd. Here I have parentheses, so distribute this negative 1 to this 2, so 2 to the negative 1. Negative 1 distribute to this a, so a to the negative 1. Negative 1, 4. Negative 1 times 4 gives me negative 4. Okay, so I have the rule right here. If I have parentheses, I distribute. Okay, do the same thing with the bottom. This negative 2 to this 2, so 2 negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 3 gives me positive 6. Negative 2 times positive 2 gives me negative 4. Okay. Next, I want to focus on the top first because I want to organize the top. Again, number with number, A with A, B with B. So this 2 and this 2 goes here. A with another A goes here. B with this B goes right here. Okay, so separate them, number, A, B. Okay. Following the rule of adding powers, okay, make sure they are the same base, add power. Okay, so here, right here, 1 plus negative 1 gives me 0, or 1 subtract 1 gives me 0. Negative 2 plus negative 1 gives me negative 3, which is here. And then this 3 subtract 4 gives me negative 1. Okay, again, 1 subtract 1, 0. Negative 2 plus negative 1, negative 3. 3 subtract 4 gives me negative 1. And in the bottom, we haven't done anything to it. Just rewrite it again. So the next step is to separate this 2, this A, and this B. Since we are in division, we will subtract power. So here's my rule: division, subtract power. So 0 minus minus 2. This negative because we are in division, so we have to subtract powers. Again, same thing here, negative 3 minus 6, which I have here. Again, where did this negative come from? Because we are in division, we subtract power. Next, negative 1 minus negative 4, which I have here. So negative 1 minus negative 4. This negative here, because we are in division, we subtract powers. Okay, so be very careful. When we are in division, we subtract. Okay, so negative and negative gives me positive 2. Negative, another negative, so negative 9. These two right here, negative and negative, become positive 4. 4 subtract 1 gives me positive 3. Okay, so one more time. 0, negative negative is plus 2, so 0 plus 2 gives me this 2. Negative 3, negative 6, negative 9. This right here gives me plus 4, but 4 subtract 1 gives me 3. Okay. Next, if I have positive power, I leave it on top. If I have negative power, I put it in the bottom. One more time. This is positive. This is positive. Put it on top. Negative. Put it in the bottom. And then the negative power go away. Okay, just like the rule says here, if I have negative power, I will reverse it and then the negative go away. One more time, positive, positive, go on top, negative power, go in the bottom, and then the negative go away. Okay, and then last step is to take this 2 right here, so 2 square will gives me 4. Okay, so this is the final answer to our original problem up here. Okay.